Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Grime Gameplay's Disco Elysium. As always,
Did
I'm
it?
Nutchucks.
And Browbeat's joining.
Yep. Alright, so, last episode we investigated the body and did the report. So let's see what we
Did
got
we?
down here. We did.
Worth looking at the docket because you just never know anymore.
Let's see.
And you still haven't gotten any speed.
Nope. So we gotta find a refrigerator for the body.
That would help us, I think, yes. And when I asked you last, you said you had no idea. Let's ask around.
Yeah, let's ask these guys, see if they have a fridge. I don't know why I forget this game's just mainly clicking. I keep holding the WASD keys.
You can use those. It's not optimal, but you can do that.
I could, but
Can I help you?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Flattery is the way.
No.
yeah, we've heard you have like a huge fridge, colossal, practically a mausoleum.
Yes, that's the gist of it.
How'd you know? Let's go with the number 2. I feel like that'd be something we would say.
You've heard wrong, and you're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
Well, screw you too.
Damn, I thought the size thing would work.
Why?
I'm not gonna even ask why. You're just gonna say something mean. We're going with why.
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
You could serve it.
It would only be for
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Wow, turn the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm.
Damn.
Let's go talk to the freight clerk.
I'm sure we'll do a lot better with the Fritz clerk, who cares a lot. More than Kuno, anyway.
Well, we already punched Kuno once. Better learn.
I recently learned something very specific about that, and I hadn't really put it together before. Thankfully, a different player had clarified what happened after the punch. And unfortunately, at this point, I can't say what that is. But it's one of those attention to detail kinds of things.
Where's the frit?
Oh, it's just past the racist, actually.
That's what I thought. But which racist?
The least offensive one.
Ah, got it. Motorhead.
I mean, you mean your race mentor?
Yes.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Do you have a fridge?
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
You're right. This is a fridge. Wicked.
I need to store a corpse there. Let's go with 1.
Yeah.
Ask her.
I need to store a corpse there.
You're joking, right?
Yes, this was a joke. Bad joke.
Measure measure the finger. Measure the finger. Measure the fridge with your finger, one eye closed. Never mind. It would never fit.
No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hanged man in your fridge.
He's gonna be too stupid and just do something blunt, so I feel like 3 is the best option.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
That's
Now
not a hard
that I'm
no.
Looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
That's a solid point, Kim. Thank you. Pity. It would have been so beautiful.
I guess you're right. Plus, the fridge is too small, anyways. Anyway,
Well-
excuse me.
Thanks, Brit Clerk.
Okay.
And we're off.
Now
Good.
what do we do?
We're gonna have to go ask Everard Leclerc or whatever his name is. St. Clair? Leclerc?
Everard Clare? Okay, let's go ask him. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Because he's able to help us with all of our problems. He's helping us find our
Well,
gun.
He is helping us find our gun, but just, before I can help you with the body, Harry, just one more thing you should do for me.
That's a good point. Hold on, I already have enough shit I gotta do for him. Who can we ask? Pawn shop owner? Let's go to the pawn shop owner.
Good thinking. I am very, very curious if Everard would have a response to that, though.
Just ask him, can I store a body in you? You're big
In
enough,
you?
right?
Yeah. Well, his desk is big enough. But it's awfully hot in that container.
Well, yeah, but he's also got that swordfish, so it should be fine.
You're right. The talking clock swordfish will offset the odors.
It will.
Chucks, I just really enjoy your reasoning, man. It's like visionary and stuff.
It is, and it's indeed visionary. That's why I got the job that I got. See what he says.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Might be able to aid our investigation. Maybe it's there.
I wanted to ask you about my missing gun again. Let's go with 3.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
Actually, that's all I've got.
I think we asked them
Do my
before.
best to keep my
I think we do.
distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Okay, Chucks. Any more ideas?
Let's go ask. It's pretty cold outside. Maybe we can store it in the lady's boat.
Or the dumpster?
Yeah, we can just toss it in the dumpster. That's where we found that racist cup. It would decompose slowly, being outside in the cold. Slower than normal.
In February? Sure. But it's still been decomposing naturally, hanging up in the air.
Oh yeah, but you
And
wouldn't
I
have...
don't see any snowbanks you can utilize.
There's that snow... Oh, wait, what's in there?
What's in where?
What's in the book?
The bookstore?
Yeah, maybe they have a fridge.
I'm not sure why they have a fridge in the bookstore, but you can ask.
Maybe they sell sodas or something in the back behind the counter.
With the glass door fridge, yes.
Oh, let me... No, there's no fridge in here.
Hold on. Would you like a hint?
Sure.
You have seen a fridge before. And it might have been in the... Or maybe you haven't. Do we not do that entire part? We might not have done that entire part. I'm sorry, my bad. Well, See, that's the problem with pursuing 7 different playthroughs of a game like this. You get a little fuzzy in who has done what. That being the case, ask Joyce. She might know. But if she doesn't know, I'm going to say that the bookstore is not a terrible lead.
We'll find out here in a minute.
You're back.
Ah,
Good. What can I help you with?
I'll hold off on that. She ain't got nothing for me.
Not regarding this particular matter. Then, I'm really glad we got the side quest because I hadn't seen those lines before.
But he's helping me find my gun.
Have you spoken to the lady in front of the bookstore?
The daughter?
No, not the daughter.
What, this person?
Yes.
No, let's find out.
You see, a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one? Point to the book.
Hello. No ceremonies. Just hello.
Yes?
Let's go with one.
Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
That's why they call me the...
She
Oh,
doesn't
sorry.
really want to be disturbed that much.
What are you doing?
Have a good day. Well, we already established what she's doing, but, you know, we'll go with it anyways.
Looking for something to read.
She reverts her attention to a worn-out paperback. Phenomenal.
Good, good. Nod.
I'm a policeman.
Hmm.
It is.
You ever start that conversation? Hey, how you doing? I'm a cop.
No. I haven't. I know people who do. Alright, let's go with it.
I know you are.
Ooh.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
He points to his sleeve. Good then.
Do you need help? Excuse me. Do you need the help of a policeman? Go with one.
She reverts her attention back to the soggy books on the bookstand.
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the soggy bookstand. Maybe your husband's missing.
Watch her browse books.
That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
Yeah, let's leave. Yeah, we're gonna leave.
Nope. No. You gotta fuck with her.
Oh, maybe your
My
husband's missing.
husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
Okay, thanks.
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is, you don't really know where your husband is.
Right. Got it. Thanks.
Yes, but I
He
don't
looks
really
around.
need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Would you like to?
No.
She looks at you, straight in the eye. Her right foot is tapping nervously. I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Suit yourself then. I don't really care if your husband is missing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing indeed.
Let's keep going with that. Our husband's missing.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
Baby,
It's okay.
let go.
Let's go with it's okay.
What?
It's all right not to know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
No, I was talking to myself. I should stop. It's okay.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Okay, maybe your children are missing?
Maybe your cockatoo's missing.
Watch her browse books.
I'm gonna go with cockatoo.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo? Let's find out if her cockatoo's
I
missing.
don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
What?
Alright, your cockatoo's not missing. I just wanted to make sure. But we're going one.
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing. Great.
She turns her attention back to the soggy bookstand. Just one more question. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Great. Got it.
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to go do. Thanks for the tip. Get task.
You're being sarcastic. Let's talk about something else. We're going 1.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Did I just hint you into a quest, Chucks, that you would have missed otherwise?
Yeah, most likely.
Maybe your children are missing.
Yep, let's go with that one.
No, absolutely not.
Her words come out as quick as gunshots. Okay, so where are they?
Right, thanks.
Are
Going
you a
1.
policeman or a nanny?
She's definitely disturbed by now. Nanny, where are they?
I police whatever I want. Where are they? We're going with 1.
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance.
They're at home, right? Smoking cigarettes.
Okay, great. Just making sure. We're going 1.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Jamrock. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh,
They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are they?
maybe you're right. Maybe they aren't missing after all. Tell me something else. Going 1.
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier?
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Jamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
Did someone say party? You could use a party. Hunt it down.
Ha! I could do with a party. I kill.
I think we lost you. It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional.
Oh. Sorry, the streamity stream broke on my end.
Oh,
I can
Well-
see it now. Option 3. You're right. Let's not talk about your daughters. I don't know what got into me.
let's go with 1.
A killer party? What is it with you and Pulp Staples? My god. Please, no more talk about my daughters. They are fine.
She picks up a book and tries to concentrate. A flock of seabirds passes by. I will say, Chucks, that you have already obtained smokes. If you had not obtained smokes and your pink stats were high enough, you would ask this woman for cigarettes, increasingly forcibly. I imagine to the point where most players want to back away and not press her, but it is very insightful if you continue to badger her for smokes. Then she's a tough lady. She's not as fragile as you think. But I'd like to also point out that this is just someone browsing books, and non-outstanding person. Could have been just a passerby. But I asked you to talk to her, and you had the courage to talk to her a little bit more, and more developments occurred. So nothing in this world or game is a given. Just to hammer the point some more past the floor surface. It's beyond countersunk. It's actually like
Her
going down to the
hands over
foundation.
The book covers.
Oops, sorry.
The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. An array of neurons fire up with joy.
I take it
Buy
back.
her a cigarette, lest it turn to pain.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
I know for a fact that you smoke.
All right, got it. Thanks.
Why do you think that I smoke?
She looks up, slightly startled. I ask you, Chucks, be brave. It's the kind of place where everyone does.
I suspect I may possess supernatural abilities.
Your hands look like they belong to a heavy smoker.
Are going 2.
No, you don't.
She puts her hands in her coat pockets. Just give me a cigarette, please.
I already told you I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
She's lying. She's goddamn lying. She has smokes.
Just give me your cigarettes, okay? Don't lie.
Do you know where I could get a new pack?
Okay, thanks. No problem. Move on.
Sorry, officer.
I guess not. Okay.
From the kiosk? There's one near the harbor. It's Frita. You can look it up.
She sighs.
Okay, so I guess either your half-light or your electrocam weren't quite high enough, but it gets worse from there. If you back down once, it will never happen again, but yeah, it's intense.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
I guess we're going into the bookstore, unless you want to talk to Andy some more.
No. Let's see if they have a fridge in here.
I will note that you're currently cash poor, but if you can afford a book on cockatoos, if you find one, it's worth your time.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
So are you the owner of the store?
Ah, thanks.
We're going with one.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Son, you got destroyed there. What an idiot you are.
Sorry, Coach.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
I'm looking for a book about cockatoos.
What if I want to buy a book?
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right?
Very well for now, book peddler.
Hmm.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
A straightforward answer.
Let's go with two now.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
She fiddles with her pendant, then waves her bony fingers directly at you. Pendant, you say? What type of books do you have?
All right, I'll take a look. Let's go with one.
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
Do you even know what books you have for sale?
Oh, we're going two.
Truth be told, not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written prose. But you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories.
Ah, shit, we're getting called out, Chucks.
Oh, hell.
Wait, shouldn't a storekeeper know about her wares?
Where do you learn about the important things then? Going one.
I provide a valuable service. As long as people buy books, I'm fine. The truth is available if you just know where to look, and you have to open and free your mind to understand.
Oh, I see. The fuck?
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
All right, we're talking about it being cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Does it
Sure.
feel like it's thriving? Feels ghostly.
Going four now.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Nah, she was definitely slacking off.
It doesn't matter. Now, tell me something else.
I feel like 3 would be what he actually would say.
Okay.
Now we're going 2, though. Screw it.
Oh, shameful girl. What is she up to this time?
No, I must have been mistaken. She's right outside. Very attentive, yes.
This is actually none of my business. Let's talk about something else. Well, let's go 1 now.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Not really.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
Oh, you remember these days, Chucks.
Mhm.
10. Certainly very polite and helpful.
5. I felt some interest.
1. Not impressed.
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. 5?
I guess it's better than nothing. She'll have to try harder next time.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
Okay. Let's change the subject. Going 3. 3 or 1.
You it.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
You're not smart enough to counter. Oh, I guess I was mistaken.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
No, the way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Oh, and that's worked out great so far, hasn't it?
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Alright. What's back here?
What is back here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
Pull open the curtains.
Ignore the curtains and now leave. We're pulling open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Continue.
All right, I'll think about it for a while. Continue.
Let's go with 1.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
She's almost begging you.
Let's go with 2.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I am sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Not the powers!
We're going 4 now.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here And let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
It's 3 warnings you got.
Huh. Yeah. Should we do this?
It's a way to proceed, but it changes things. Or maybe it changes nothing at all. That's the mystery. But she really wants to talk to you. And if you say, suck it, bitch, you don't have to.
Alright, let's ignore her for now and go talk to her again.
I know it's hard.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
If it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I just peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right?
No!
She waves under your gaze. Wavers, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown. Then she breaks down.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
Okay, how does this curse manifest itself?
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
Have you sought help from anyone?
Let's go with 1.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean?
Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles.
Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural.
Let's go with 1.
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Don't mention it. Let's go with 1.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real. Conclude.
I don't think the curse is real. I just want you to let me in there. Conclude. Let's go with 4.
Those 2 advance things. 4 and 5 do. You have nothing else you want to find out?
Let's find out.
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinkets on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well? Point at her necklace.
Let's find out.
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Guaranteed.
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Hold on. You see how she shivered?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's her shivers going off.
Hmm.
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
All right.
Battle gear, coach!
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Psychic arts? Sounds right down our alley.
Smart-ass parenting advice? Master of the psychic arts. You can check your clothes, or have a smoke, to see what that check does. Don't you have a... No, actually you don't.
Let's roll. See what
What?
happens.
Sure.
Time to fire up the old lie machine.
Ma'am, do you know how me and my partner are known to our colleagues back at the station?
No.
The storekeeper has crossed her arms.
The lieutenant looks at you, waiting to see where this is going. You've got this. Just go with it. This is elegant.
Crime bros, nodded Kim. We're called crime bros, my partner and I.
Wait, that's it. I don't want to say that. Now we're doing one.
You're called... what? What is this, a joke, Mr. Policeman? Do you commit crimes together or what?
He turns away, not before you can see a small hint of a smile. He's struggling to not crack up.
Sorry, this came out wrong again.
No, not like this. We're called Crime Bros because we like to solve crimes as brothers in arms. Just give it the explanation we're going to.
Sir, I really don't have time for your jokes. The situation is very serious.
Any more questions about the curse? Or is it all
Okay, but
exhausted?
please, only a few questions.
Oh no.
You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Okay.
The
Well,
woman
Chucks,
before you scans the store.
it seems like you didn't convince her.
Go in there anyways.
I guess, unless you want to look around the books or find some cockatoos, I guess if you want to whip those curtains open, so be it. But open your inventory for me, just to see if there are any other clothes that do have drama ups. I don't think at this point we do, but still, just want to see. That's about right.
We'll come back. to
Okay.
that.
Oh, fuck.
What?
There's 2 things in there. There's at least 2 things in there. This is where you should be at the moment.
Okay. We'll go back in.
I understand that you're trying to be logical. I gotta temper that a little bit. We gotta see what's in her back room.
So we need to go to the curtains.
We can go to the curtains.
Let's go check out these first.
Okay. There's no losing here, except for leaving. Oh, I guess all they eat in Arda is lake trout. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner.
Let's go upstairs. Let's run upstairs.
Another boring book, just discarded here. A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Storekeep, anything of note on this shelf?
Look through the display of books.
Leave.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
Great. I don't need to know anymore. Let's find
A
out.
very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
You wish.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest.
So, you recommend it?
Great.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
I gotta find my
wouldn't
competency
buy-
book. Say what?
Yeah, gotta find it. You can't afford things quite yet. I'd save it. But this store has some really good buys for other purposes.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Ooh, what's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Rock and roll.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Just like Borders back in the day.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Any other?
Oh yeah, there's others.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Look through the shelf.
Storekeep. What book are these? Let's look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
Uh-huh. Interesting. Let's find out how it
It
works.
serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Oh, holistic medicine.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place. It's your own fault if you're ill. Got it?
Does the book say anything else?
Uh-huh. Interesting. Let's find out if the book says anything
The
else.
book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraï's tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Let's go.
Inland Empire. Yep. Find something truly otherworldly. And you know about the Pale.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
That's fucking dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
What's this book about?
That's all I need to know. Let's find out what the book's about.
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pale, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik, or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near Pale.
Oh yeah, that's a very Slavic fenugreek thing to do.
Even better if you can find someone else, preferably a large man dressed in nothing but a towel, to thrash you while you're spread naked and helpless on a cool slab.
Sounds painful.
Sounds invigorating. We're going to.
It is, and good for the circulation too.
What else?
I think I've heard enough. Let's find out. What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the Pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the Pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
And what does this pale aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
You know something? That's not entirely crazy. I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there?
How is that possible?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
6 days,
These
people.
strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions. This is exactly what you need. There's
Anything
an
else?
entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Well, I certainly don't need that.
I probably need that. No, we don't need that. He's not married.
For the wrong reasons.
You close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
Storky, what books?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Oh, police store, Chuck's. I hadn't thought about that. So, if money should ever become abundant, every buyable thing in this place is worth it. But right now, our liquidity is not great.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Flip through the pages.
Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
What about this guide to cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Cost $3.99. I would like to buy it. Or
Well, like you said, never hurts to try them.
You wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your pocket. It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Splendid
saying it's quite a challenge, just picture the crinkling of the book and pocket, like missing alignments, scraping in the sides. Kim just standing there like a statue, pretending not to notice.
Oh,
You
got
doing
me.
okay, buddy? Are you done with the reading?
Yeah, let's.
These shelves are overburdened.
Yeah.
No. Be done. Just are you as the player done?
Yeah, no, I'm done in the bookstore. I want to go see what's in that damn curtain.
Okay. But before you go,
Mm-hmm.
you should read the Cockatoo book. You think the shit's boring. A book about different cockatoo species and their behavioral problems. Perhaps it could also offer some insight into your own often problematic actions. The spectacular major majestic cockatoo eyes you from the cover.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Okay, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
Okay, what problems do these birds have?
Read about the funeral cockatoo.
Read about the major majestic cockatoo.
Read about the most common bang bang cockatoo. Let's read about.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature.
Bumptious.
In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
That is a real word, by the way. Self-assertive or proud to an irritating degree.
Which word are we talking? Are you talking about bumptious?
Bumptious, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it. Ooh.
Good commentary.
Let's find about the bang bang.
Despite its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoese forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoese name bang bang is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Let's find out what problems they have.
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when I'm feeling lonely.
Who would ever want a chatty companion? I want someone who knows how to listen. Let's go with one.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Right, that's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
It sounds like me. Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
Let's find out.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
That's like 10 bells, really.
Yeah, let's find out.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
The gray and common bang bang. That's me.
Only the funeral cockatoo, in its darkness can truly grasp the depths of my doom-laden soul.
Isn't it obvious? Major Majestic, here I come!
But what if I'm just a fuck fuck up a two? Sorry. A fuck up and a cockatoo.
Oh, I saw that you get that line. I was hoping you'd enjoy it. I have to take some time to think about it.
We're going 4, just because I like the line so much.
Fair enough. Be the fuck up a 2.
You're a fuckatoo embodied. This sorry-ass bird belongs on your heraldry. It probably doesn't even have feathers and only screams.
Yeah, probably. All right. Let's look at your thought. Actually, no, I gotta exit it first, I guess. There you go.
Rigorous self-critique.
That's a good one.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
How do you like that?
That's kind of nuts.
All that from Sorry Cop. Also, Sorry Cop, before you hit accept, Sorry Cop led to this. Because you said sorry a bunch, and looks like there's shit you should be sorry for, but that's true for everybody. So, look at the effects.
Intellect and psyche. Red check failures heal 1 morale. Physical and what?
Motorics.
Say what?
Motorics.
Motorics, thank you.
Mhm.
Red check failures heal +1. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6.
What does that mean?
That you can learn more and bump it up.
Well, thematically speaking, pain threshold, as in all of that happened to you, and you've survived it. And yeah, you're a fuck up, but you can take it. Maybe even overcome it.
All right, let's keep going.
Mazovian socioeconomics. 0.000% of communism has been built. Evil child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over personally with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
And you thought you were going to make communism. Well,
Yeah.
left-wing answer, XP, but you're not great at looking at stuff anymore. Once again proving no thought should be ignored, because they don't go where you think they will.
That's true. All right.
If you want to start up a new thought, you have 3 points, you have 1 to spare. But if you don't... Oh, actually, I don't think you found any more. Cool. Yeah, save your points, it's fine. Do you want to tell the lady what cockatoo you are, or is that curtain really bothering you?
That curtain's really bothering me.
Next episode!
Cliffhangers, motherfuckers! All right, guys. See you next time.